Hey y'all, cause it's raw and real. Wait, cause it's raw and real. And fuck how you feel, cause it's raw and real. And fuck how you feel, yeah. Okay. Today's video is gonna be about, I probably should have put a fucking bra on, but I mean whatever, I don't really give a fuck. Okay. So today's video is gonna be about forgiving yourself. Okay, anyway, yeah, forgive yourself. So last year, child, that was a motherfucking year. Was in the psych ward, moved out my ex-husband house. Well, it was my apartment too. But anyway, moved out away from him. Moved to my own spot, started school, had a bunch of mental breakdowns, crashed out on a few people, all types of shit. I was very emotional last year, and I'm glad that I was, because I was able to get through my emotions instead of just covering over them and sweeping them under the rug. That shit is not healthy. You know what I'm saying? Too many times growing up, it's something in my eye. Too many times growing up, I done swept shit under the rug. I was blamed for, stuff that wasn't my fault. I was ridiculed. I was chastised. I was this. I was that. You know what I'm saying? So as I got older, I'm like, that shit wasn't my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit wasn't my fault. I was literally a kid. I was helpless. I didn't know better, this, that, and the third. So, really, if you got some demons and shit, you fight. I know people say, oh, I'm fighting demons. No, bitch, you just on fucking crack. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. For play. People really be on drugs. They really be fighting, shit. This is a commercial. But yeah, people that be on drugs, they really be fighting shit. And they rather just numb themselves than to deal with the pain or whatever the case may be. Shit like that. So yeah. But I just wanted y'all to know I was playing. But I had to forgive myself for being groomed. I had to forgive myself for being molested. I had to forgive myself for living with my grandparents because my parents wasn't stable enough to take care of me. That shit was not my fault. I used to feel so bad. And I have another video where I said this, but I was like,
hurry up. What the fuck?
I don't know if I'm going to post that one because I was crying in that one. But I might still post it. It's the Wrong Real channel. I don't give a fuck. But one of the things I said was I used to try to unalive myself because I felt like my mom should have did it umpteen years ago. I felt like I wasn't supposed to be here. Like, some people just, I don't know, people be thinking you weak and all that shit. Look, bitch, I'm at my breaking point. That's why I don't want to be here. I don't want to feel the pain. I don't want to do the work. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to wake up crying. I don't want to be having nightmares. I don't want to be scared to go outside because I think I'm going to get motherfucking attacked and shit and assaulted. You know what I'm saying? PTSD, anxiety, ADHD, depression, all of that shit. Like, bitch, I don't want to deal with that shit every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still here. Honestly, if it wasn't for my cat, I probably would not fucking be here. Like, I would probably throw in the towel, be like, bitch, fuck this shit. I don't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no fucking kids. Ain't nobody depending on me to live, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to think. I'm like, look, fuck this shit. I'm like, I'm about to go with my grandma, bitch. I don't give a fuck. She up there waiting for me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But you do not have to rush the process of God's plan for you. You know what I'm saying? You think you're supposed to die and all this other shit. You think you're supposed to pass away and that's how you're supposed to go out. That's not necessarily true. If that was the case, God would have called you home. Bitch, he not ready for you yet. Your bed not made yet. He don't have a room for you yet. You have to chill out, okay? I'm just playing. That's how I be talking to myself. Some people get mad when I be talking about the unaliving myself and shit like that. But it's like, bitch, don't say I can come to you and tell you anything. Or, if you feel like that again, come to me and tell me. I'm telling you, and then it's like you getting upset about it because I don't want to be here. I don't want to feel this pain. I don't want to feel these voids. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't nobody want nobody to die or nothing like that. It could be upsetting to hear, but it's like, that's not what that person needs to hear at that particular time. And I'm telling you, I want fucking run into a damn river and you talking about, oh, you're gonna piss me off. Bitch, well, I don't give a fuck. You gonna be mad, scratch your ass and get glad, because bitch, I'm not gonna be here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I'm not gonna be here for you to be mad. You can be mad by yourself, bitch. I'm not gonna be here. The fuck? Shit, I ain't gonna be here for you to mean mug, bitch. You can come to my casket and piss on my grave and all that other shit, and bitch, I'm coming to your fucking house. I'm haunting the fuck out of you, bitch. I'm shaking shit. I'm shaking the chandelier. I'm opening and closing the refrigerator. I'm shaking your bed while you like, bitch. Come on. You know, one thing I do regret. Well, I don't want to say regret, but one thing I do feel bad about was, you know, I was telling you I was having my outburst and I was super emotional. I was just like always talking. I just always needed somebody to listen to me and hear me out and, you know, make it feel like I wasn't crazy and all of that. I feel bad for draining certain people because that wasn't my intentions. I just needed an outlet. And I had to realize that everybody is not built for that shit, and everybody's not built for that. Everybody can't handle that. You know, people fighting their own demons and shit. It's like, yeah, so that's why I be talking to myself. I talk to my therapist. I journal. I read books. Like, I always try to do something that makes me happy. I actually have this app, it's called Finch. Like a bird, like a finch bird, I guess. But it's a self-care app, and it has like a little to-do list, and you can add your own stuff on there too, so you can personalize it. But some of the tasks on there is like, and it's not no sponsorship, obviously, but it'll be like get out of bed, make the bed, drink water, take 3 deep breaths, wash my face, brush my teeth, do one thing that makes me happy, take vitamins, take a walk, like shit like that. And it might seem like small stuff, but when you got like severe depression and shit, every little thing counts. Like I used to really beat myself up if I didn't do like what I set out to do that day. But bitch, if I get out the bed and wash my face and brush my teeth and shit like that, I'm cool. I did something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta appreciate the small wins. I said that in another video. Appreciate the small wins. I could have not woke the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? God could have called me home, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the small things, like me having a roof over my head. Let me give y'all an example. So, after living in my apartment, I've been here for about like a year. After living in my apartment, you know, obviously I look at my apartment, I'm like, this is not ideal. I don't really like the apartments down here in El Paso, but El Paso is not a forever home for me, so I don't really care. But, you know, I would look at my apartment and be like, damn, this is not ideal for me, you know, but I'm glad I have a roof over my head. You know what I'm saying? People be trying to talk shit about people not having this and not having that, and they don't got this and that. Bitch, you don't got it either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody had said, what the fuck they said to me? They said something. I was buying furniture for my apartment, and it was like, oh, your apartment don't look good enough for that couch. And I'm like, bitch, what you trying to say? Mind you, the motherfucker didn't have nothing. They didn't have no apartment. This is no shade. This is no shade. This is no diss, no nothing. But it's like, you know, people be saying shit and they don't even know what the fuck they be talking about. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. People don't be knowing what the fuck they be talking about for real. You know what I'm saying? And then another time, the same person was like, I mean, I thought they watched my shit, but if they do, I don't really give a fuck. They was like, oh, you should get a new couch. And I'm like, huh? And I was like, why you said I should get a new couch? And I just kept pressing them, like, why you said that? Because they kept trying to change the conversation. They was like, oh no, I meant you should get a new cat. Bitch, that's not what the fuck you said. Don't try to play me like I'm stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, that type of shit, I'm cool. I told y'all all of that to tell y'all that even if you in a spot that doesn't seem like, even if you're in a spot where you necessarily don't want to be, just appreciate the journey. You know what I'm saying? You could be sleeping the fuck outside under the bridge, talking to the grumpy old troll from Dora and all that other shit under the bridge, and you know, shit like that. Not have no food, not have no money, like all that type of shit. It's times, it's days where I get tired. It's like, damn, like I really do want to throw in the towel. Not necessarily unalive myself, but it just be like, bitch, I want to be a bum. I want to be outside. I want to do this. I want to drink till I drop. I want to, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that's not going to be conducive to the life that I am trying to build for myself. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to do that shit and forget your responsibilities. But I don't want to be 40 years old, turning around, scratching my ass and being like, damn, what the fuck happened to my life? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that for me. I try to live it here. I try to think about the future, but I also want to live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? I want to appreciate the small wins and all of that type of shit. Because tomorrow is not fucking promised. Bitch, today not promised. You could go the fuck outside, think you about to go to work, bitch. Bam, get in the fucking car accident, bitch. You not going to work. I just be trying to appreciate the small things. You know, people always be like, oh, it could be worse. Somebody got a worse situation than you. I don't give a fuck if somebody got a worse situation than me, bitch. Not saying I don't care about that person, but, bitch, this is my life. This is what's bad to me. You don't have to discredit what you're going through because somebody else is going through something worse. What the fuck do that got to do with me? Everybody got their own fucking journey. Like, people just say all the time, oh, yeah, someone's going through it way worse. Bitch, and somebody, what I'm going through is probably way worse than somebody else. Get the fuck out of here. Forgive yourself. Do not beat yourself up about shit that was out of your control. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know better. You was a wee baby. All of that shit. Don't beat yourself up about that shit. Like, I was so programmed to... I told y'all this. Well, no, I didn't post that. Oh, I gotta post that video.
Hurry up. What the fuck,
one of the videos I was talking about, it basically like a rant, but I was talking about how I used to tinkle on myself in the bed, and that is a remnants of childhood sexual assault and shit like that. So I used to get scolded for peeing in the bed the whole time is because of this shit that I had no control over. You know what I'm saying? So I had to grow up, really sit with myself and be like, yo, that's not your fault. Like, nobody asked to be assaulted. Nobody asked for none of that shit. Bitch, I like somebody auntie, yo. Long story short, forgive yourself. God got you. The universe got you. Allah got you. Whoever you believe in got you. And if you don't believe in nothing, you got you. That's who you came in this world with, and that's who the fuck you're going to die with. Don't run from yourself. Forgive yourself. Don't run from the shit that you went through. I used to do that shit all the time. Walking around this bitch angry as fuck. Crack everybody outside their fucking head. Not understanding that I got some built up aggression. I got some shit I need to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Some people I need to confront. Some stuff I got to get off my chest. Like, and a lot of people don't know this, but trauma and shit like that fucks with a child's development. It literally restructures their brain into fucking chaos and bullshit. Little do people know. That's why I always be talking about violent shit and hitting somebody upside their fucking head with a purse. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to forgive yourself, man. Forgive yourself now before it's too fucking late. Like, seriously, the Lord forgives you. You gotta forgive yourself for that little person, the little wee baby that's inside of you. The little girl inside of me, like, I gotta do shit for her so she can heal and she can be okay. And then I can blossom into the beautiful butterfly, the beautiful black butterfly I'm supposed to be. But if you harboring that and you acting like a bag lady, a bag man, Erykah Badu, check out the song Bag Lady. You know what I'm saying? You carrying all that shit around, bitch. You ain't hurting nobody but yourself. Oh yeah, I was saying I was always told I was gonna be miserable. Bitch, I'm not miserable at all. I'm not miserable at all. People ain't been through shit. People ain't been through half the shit I went through and talking about, oh, you're miserable. Bitch, you don't know what I've been through. You lucky I'm still alive and breathing and shit. Probably want to see me dead. Shit. If people don't be giving a fuck out here, I give a fuck though. I give a fuck. I give a fuck about you. I care about you, okay? I love you, okay? I love you, right? Bitch, I'm over this wig shit. I can't wait till my hair is in the middle of my back. And I can pull that shit back and be sexy as fuck and go sit down somewhere. I really think that's it. I don't want to bombard y'all with a bunch of shit. But just know that I love y'all. I care about y'all. Y'all gonna make it. If I can make it, y'all can definitely make it. No cliche shit. I'm here for you. You're not alone. I think that's it. But this is Raw and Real signing out.